Hey kids, it's me, Teacher A. In this video, we're going to answer this question. How do you apply the distance formula in proving some geometric properties? Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's start. Okay, let's have this first example. Actually, I get this figure from learning task 1 of weeks 7 to 8 of your module. Okay? So, as you can see, it is clearly a square. Okay? Pero we have to prove that this is really a square using distance formula. Okay? So, ang tawag sa proof na gumagamit ng figure, geometric figure, on a coordinate plane or the x, y plane or Cartesian plane, whatever you like to call it, okay, is called the coordinate proof. Sa coordinate proof, okay, kailangan alam natin yung mga coordinates ng mga points na ito. Ang tawag dito, vertices of the geometric figure. In our case, vertices of a square. Dapat alam natin ang coordinates ng bawat points. Okay? So, in this example, madali lang naman i-name ang bawat points. Okay? Let's name them. A has coordinates what? Okay? It has coordinates negative 1, 0. Right? What about B? It has coordinates 2, 0. Right? And then C. C has coordinates 2, 3, right? Okay, and then finally for D, okay, D has coordinates negative 1, 3. Right? Okay, so to be able to use the distance formula in proving some geometric properties, dapat alam natin yung coordinates ng bawat vertices. Or, kung hindi natin alam, or walang specific points or coordinates na naka-assign sa bawat vertex, okay, pwede naman tayong mag-assign ng variables. Okay, yung mga letters. Okay, para makapag-proceed or magamit ang coordinate proof. Okay, so, of course, bago kayo makapag-prove ng geometric properties, dapat aware kayo kung ano ba yung geometric properties. For example, what do you know about a square? Diba? A square has 4 equal sides. Right? What else? What do you know about squares? Okay, dapat 90 degrees itong mga to. Right? Okay. So, kasi para alam nyo kung ano ipoprove ninyo. So, here, to prove that this is really a square, we prove that these 2 points, for example, the distance between these 2 points is equal to the distance between these 2 given points. Okay? Equal din dapat dito sa distance nila at equal din dito. Okay? Kasi diba, a square has 4 equal sides. Okay? So, let's do it. Let me label it. So, kunyari, ang tawag natin sa distance between points A, B ay D sub 1. Okay? The distance between points B, C, D sub 2. Okay? Tapos dito, C, D, kunyari D sub 3. Tapos ito naman, the distance between these 2 points, D sub 4. Okay? So ito ang ipapakita natin. We need to show that D1, okay, is equal to D2, equal to D3, equal to D4. Okay? Alright. Okay. So, let's get D1 muna. The distance between A and B. Okay? So, you may want to write the coordinates. Ano ba ang A? Si A has coordinates negative 1, 0. And then B, okay, has coordinates 2, 0. Okay? And then you may want to label it. It's x1, y1, x2, y2. Alright? And then you recall the distance formula. So let me label it D1 kasi this is the distance between points A, B. The square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Diba? Okay, let's substitute. Okay, what is x2? 2, right? So 2 minus a negative 1. So careful negative 1 like that. Squared plus 0 minus 0 squared. Okay? So, kung napanood nyo na yung video ko about the distance formula, sinuggest ko doon na kapag magkapareho na yung coordinates nito, you don't have to write it. 0 na kaagad yun. Kapag magkapareho, nagkataon lang magkapareho talaga tapos 0 pa siya. Okay? But anyway, basta magkapareho yung coordinates, okay? 0 na yun, you don't have to write it. Ito, hindi nyo na kailangang isulat ito. Okay? And then you proceed. Okay? Here na lang. Okay? What is 2 minus a negative 1? Plus 1, diba? So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 squared, you can evaluate it. It's 9, diba? What is square root of 9? 3. Okay? 3 units. This is the distance between points A, B. Okay? Actually, from the figure, okay, you can do simple counting. Like ito, si A. Diba ito, negative 1 to. Ito, hanggang dito, 1. Okay? And then 2, 3. Okay? Actually, you can count from B to C. Okay? Ito yung 1 Ito. Ito mo. Tingnan nyo 1, 2, 3. See? 3 units ang distance from B to C. Okay? Here also, you can count. Ito yung 1. 1 hanggang dito. 1, 2, 3. Hanggang dyan. So, 3 units din. So, do you see? By simple counting, we can show that yung distance between two given points, kahit aling points dyan, ay 3. Right? Okay, so please show that D2 is equal to 3 units. Okay? Pakita nyo What else? And this one, D4. Okay? Gagawin ni teacher ang D3. Okay? Distance yon between points C and D. Okay? Okay. Kahit sino ang i-label nyo dyan na X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Kahit kunyari, ito yung X1, ito yung Y1, ito yung X2, ito yung Y2. Kahit alin dyan. Okay? Sige, gawin ko to kunyari, ito yung X1, ito yung Y1, X2, Y2. Okay? Kita nyo? And then look. Ito yung sinasabi ko. Okay? Magkapareho ang Y coordinate. So, 0 na yan. Okay? So, please watch my video about distance formula. Okay? So, let's get D3. So, we have, what is x2? 2. Minus a negative 1. Right? And then squared. Plus, since pareho yung y coordinates, you immediately write 0 squared. Okay? Huwag nyo nang i-evaluate yun. Basta 0 na yun. Okay? And then, doing the math, you evaluate this, you will also get 3 units. Yeah? Okay. But you know what? It's not enough to show that all 4 sides are equal para masabi ninyo na the figure or the geometric figure is really a square. Because if you recall, okay, we have a rhombus. Yeah? Anong meron sa rhombus? Ang rhombus, a rhombus has 4 equal sides also. Right? So, it's not enough to prove that all the sides are of equal length. Ano pa yung kailangan nating i-prove? Kailangan ma-prove natin na 90 degrees itong mga ito. Right? Okay, this is how you do it. Okay, gawa tayo ng right triangle. Okay? Paano yun? Kunyari, ito muna. Okay? So, this is it. So, we have this right triangle. Okay? So, let me draw the right triangle here. Okay? So, di ba, meron tayong right triangle dito. Like that. Okay? Or pwede rin itong nasa taas. Okay? Yung ganitong itsura. Yeah? Okay, and then you may want to label the sides. Ito 3, right? Ito 3 din, right? Ito 3, ito 3. Okay? Ang hindi natin alam, gaano kahaba ito. Pero, kaya natin itong i-compute, right? Using the distance formula. Okay? Okay, so, ano ba? Let's name this D5. The distance between points A, C. Alright? Okay, let me write. So, again, point A has coordinates negative 1, 0. And then, point C, it has coordinates 2, 3. Okay? So, again, I'm going to put x1, y1, x2, y2. And then we get the distance, D5. Okay? The square root of x2 minus x1. So, let me write again. x2 minus x1 squared. Ay, like that. Okay? Plus y2, 3 minus y1 squared. Okay? Kapag sanay na kayo sa distance formula, pwedeng mental math na. Okay? Later, we're going to use mental math. We're not going to write the formula. We're not going to write the substitution. Automatic na. Yung square na agad. Okay? Okay, so let's continue. This one is equal to, what is 2 minus a negative 1? It's 3, right? So you're going to have 3 squared, 9. Plus 3 minus 0, it's 3. And then squared, 9. So you're going to have what? Square root of 9 plus 9, 18. Okay? Or you may want to simplify this kung gusto ninyo. Kasi di ba ang 18, 9 times 2? Yeah? Okay, what is square root of 9? 3. Okay? And then, may iwan yung 2 sa loob. Right? Pero, mas madali kung ito yung gagamitin ninyo. Okay? Again, ipoprove natin na ito ay 90-degree angles, itong mga to. Okay? Paano natin ipoprove yun? Kasi, para masabi ninyo na this one ay right triangles, dapat sinasatisfy nila ang Pythagorean theorem. Do you still recall the Pythagorean theorem? The Pythagorean theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse, okay, it's the longest side, so here, okay, is equal to the sum of the squares of the two legs. Okay? So, i-apply lang natin to kapag nasatisfy nila itong Pythagorean theorem, 90 degrees nga to. Okay? Okay. So, C. What is our C? So, gaano ba kahaba ito? Okay? Sabi sa computation natin, square root of 18. Okay? So, ito square root of 18. Right? Okay. So, we write, what is C? Square root of 18 squared equals, what is A? Yung isang leg. So, pili lang kayo. Lahat naman 3 yan eh. So, 3 squared plus B, the other leg. Kunyari. So, 3 squared. And then we simplify. Okay, so, syempre question mark muna yan kasi hindi natin alam kung equal ba talaga sila. But after doing the math, doing the arithmetic, what is 3 squared? 9 plus 9, you will get 18. Okay? What about this side? What is square root of 18 squared? Di ba magka-cancel to? And the answer is 18. Yay! They are equal. So, since sinatisfy nila ang Pythagorean theorem, okay, so we say these are sides of a right triangle. Okay? So, right triangle to, right triangle din to. So, na-prove na natin na ito, at saka ito ay 90-degree angles. Okay? Ganun din ang gagawin nyo dun sa dalawang angles pa na natitira. Itong dalawang to, oh. Okay? You draw another diagonal. Ganito. Nakita nyo? Here. Okay? So, parang ganito naman yung magiging itsura ng inyong two sets of triangles. So, tatanggalin nyo to ha, kasi tapos na tayo dito. Okay? Ito naman. So, you have these two triangles. Pwede yung ganyan. Yan. Okay? And then the other one is ito. Okay? Hindi lang maayos ang pagkakadraw ni teacher. Yan. Okay? Ganyan. Alright? So, wala to. Okay? So, this is 3, 3, this is 3, this is 3. Ano kaya ito? Gaano kahaba to? So, parang, what is the distance between these 2 points? Okay? So, please verify na square root of 18 din ang distance nitong 2 points na ito. Okay? And then, if you apply again the Pythagorean theorem, okay? Masasatisfy nila. Alright? Okay, so that's how you prove geometric or some geometric properties using the distance formula. Okay? Actually, meron pa kayong ibang mapuprove using the distance formula. Okay? Na parang you can prove that the perimeter, okay, of a square is really 4 times S. Okay? You can find the perimeter of this square. All you have to do is to add all the sides. Right? At napakita naman ninyo na 3 ang bawat side. So, it's like 4 times, anong measure ng isang side? 3. Okay? So, the answer is 12 units. Okay? Ang perimeter, you add all the sides. Alright? Okay, what if I ask you the area? Kaya ang area naman, gaano yung space na ino-occupy nitong square na to? Gaano kalaki tong area na to? This one. Okay? If you know the formula, how do you get the area of a square? It is simply S squared. Oh, what is the length of one side? 3. Okay? And then you square it. So, the area is 9 units squared. Alright? You see? So, madami kayong mapuprove or mahahanap na geometric properties using the distance formula. And, of course, by using the coordinate proof. Alright? Okay. Di ba iba to? It's not the two-column proof. Okay? Kasi yung two-column proof, we have statements and reasons. Ito naman, we make use of a figure on a coordinate plane or XY plane or Cartesian plane. Okay? Yun yung proving na ginagamit natin dito. Alright, let's have more examples. Okay, second example. So what if we have this triangle? And I ask you to prove that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. What do you mean by being isosceles? Ibig sabihin nun, at least 2 sides are of equal length. Okay? So, ayan na. Okay? Ipakita natin na itong dalawang side na ito ay pareho ng haba. Okay? So, it's the same as, you show that the distance between these two given points is equal to the distance between these two given points. Okay? We name muna the coordinates of the point. So, ito madali lang. It's the origin. It's 0, 0. Ito, 4, 0. How about this one? 2, 4. Yeah? Like that. Okay? Ito muna. Tawagin natin tong D1 ulit. Tapos ito naman D2. Okay? So, we prove that D1 is equal to D2. Alright? Okay, so let's find D1. Okay, mag-mental math na tayo. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this one is the origin, right? Tapos ito yung the other point. Okay? So kapag ganyan, if you watch my video about the distance formula, kapag distance from the origin, all you have to do is this to square the x coordinate of the other point plus the square of the y coordinate. Okay? So we have 2 squared plus 4 squared. Okay? Kung hindi kayo convinced, you do the distance formula. 2 minus 0 squared, you get this. 4 minus 0 squared, you get this. Alright? Okay, sige. Anong sagot dito? This is 4. This is 16. So, D1 is equal to square root of 20 units. Okay? Okay, what about D2? Okay, asan yun? Ito. Okay? Let's do mental math again. Okay? Sa X muna tayo. 4 minus 2, what do you get? 2. So, you have, siguro it's better if I write, no? So, 4 minus 2 squared plus 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 squared, right? And then we evaluate. What is 4 minus 2? 2. And then squared, 4. Plus 0 minus 4, you get negative 4. But when you square it, it becomes positive 16. And then, you see, the answer is also square root of 20 units. So, pareho ang length nila. So, ito, pareho. Okay? So, you say that this one is an isosceles triangle. Okay? Pwede mo naman, ito hindi na natin kailangang i-prove kung anong haba nito. Anong length nito? 4. Right? Kasi, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Okay. Okay, so let's have this third example. What if I ask you to find the area of this circle? Okay? So, how are you going to do that? First, you recall what is the formula in getting the area of a circle. Diba? Can you still recall? The area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. Okay? R is the radius. And then pi, you may use pi as 3.14. This is the approximate value for pi. Okay? So meron ka ng pi. Okay? Yung radius naman. So, clearly, ito yung radius, Yeah? So, pag kukunin natin ang mga coordinates nito, okay? So, ano to? 2, negative 3, right? So, we have 2, negative 3. What about this point? Ano to? 4, negative 1. So, we have 4, negative 1. So, all you have to do is to find the distance between these 2 points to get the radius. Diba? Diba? So, R. Right? Okay, so let me write R. Okay, I'm not going to use D. Okay? R na lang kasi R naman talaga to. Okay, so let's apply the distance formula. X coordinates muna. Kahit sino si X1. Okay? Pwedeng ito, pwedeng yun. Okay? It doesn't matter. Alright? Okay, go. So, let's say 4 minus 2. So, what do we get? Let me write 4 minus 2 squared plus negative 1. Okay? Minus a negative 3. Okay? Careful kayo kapag may mga negative. Maraming batang nagkakamali dito. Okay? Minus y1. Ito yung y1. Okay? Alright, so let's simplify. What is 4 minus 2? 2. And then you square it, you get 4. Plus negative 1 minus minus, so it becomes plus, right? So magiging plus. So parang negative 1 plus 3, you'll get positive 2. And then if you square it, you will get 4. So the answer is square root of 8. Right? Well, actually, you can still simplify this kasi 8 is 4 times 2. Right? What is square root of 4? 2. Right? Tapos may iwan yung 2 na ito sa loob. Alright? Pero here, mas maganda ang square root of 8 na lamang. Okay? Kasi you need the area of the circle. So, if we substitute, we have 3.14. That's your pi. And then, what is r? Ito na lang, square root of 8. Para kapag ni-raise ko sa 2, kasi, squared, okay, magka-cancel lang itong dalawang to. Okay? It is simply 8 times 3.14. Okay? So, try not to use a calculator kasi ang dali naman nito. Okay? Para ma-practice din yung arithmetic ninyo. Okay? So, 8 times 4, 32. Carry 3. This is 8 plus 3, 11. Carry 1, 24, 25. Okay? 1, 2. Okay? So, the area is equal to 25.12 units squared. Okay? To summarize this lesson, okay, how do we use the distance formula in proving some geometric properties? So, ganito yon. Okay? Our assumption here is all the coordinates of the important points of a geometric figure are given or known. Ano yung mga important points na yon? Ano yung mga coordinates na yon? Like the vertices of a geometric figure. Okay? Pwede ring center of the circle. Dapat alam natin yung mga coordinates, yung mga x coordinate and y coordinate. Kung hindi specific point yon, pwede namang mag-assign tayo ng mga variables. Okay? For the x coordinate and the y coordinate before we proceed to our coordinate proof. Okay? What is a coordinate proof? It is a proof that uses figure on a coordinate plane in proving some geometric properties. Okay? Okay, so here, number 1, in proving geometric properties, we apply the distance formula to show which sides are of equal length. Diba? Kanina ginawa natin. Okay, for example, if we're going to prove that a given triangle is equilateral, diba? We use the distance formula to get the distance between the vertices of the triangle. Okay? And then show that they are all equal. Diba? Okay, another important thing here. Okay? Using the distance formula, we can also get the perimeter and the area of some geometric figures. Diba? So, ganun lang. That's how we use the distance formula in proving some geometric properties. Alright? So, I think that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video to your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.